bright or channel of light fluid. Welcome back to After Class. We are on Parker's route at the moment. So there's been some new updates which I can't show you yet, but it's really interesting. So I'm looking forward again to recording that when they come out. And hopefully I will not be interrupted by an earthquake when I'm doing this. We had one earlier. Everyone's fine, don't worry, but it was 7.0 some distance away. Oh, we really felt it here. So if I pause or anything seems a bit weird when I'm talking, that's another one. I hope we'll be okay. Anyway, back to Highwell. Yeah. The sudden blare of the alarm roused you from your slumber. With half of your consciousness intact, you rummaged through the nightstand to reach your phone. Once you got it, you turned the alarm off and got up to avoid falling back asleep. Having your phone in your palm, you unlocked the screen to see if there's any text from Mr. Parker. Your eyes lit up when you saw a notification about Mr. Parker's incoming message. You quickly tapped the screen to open the text. The content of the text, however, made you want to laugh and cry at the same time. Mostly laughing. You had the feeling Mr. Parker would be sending these kind of pictures, and ironically. Oh my God, and the picture is so blurry. It reminded you of people around your parents' age on social media, but instead of cringe, you found it adorable. Well, maybe it's a little bit cringe, honestly speaking, but it's Mr. Parker, so the adorable outweighed the cringe. I should reply to him. Good morning, Mr. Parker. I'm going to get ready for school, so I'll reply later. After telling that you'd reply later, you put your phone back on the nightstand before heading out to see if Lars was in the kitchen. You walked toward the fridge to grab the jug containing cold water. Lars greeted you once he noticed you in the kitchen. Oh, morning. Good morning, Lars. Are you making breakfast? Yeah, I'm making some braised chicken. Braised chicken for breakfast? Well, it's lunch more than anything. I'm trying to make full use of the ingredients I prepped last night. With a glass of cold water in your hand, you put the jug back into the fridge and started drinking the water while you listened to Lars talking about breakfast. I'll add more spice and everything for lunch and stick to something lighter for breakfast. I see. Do you need help with it? Oh, I got it, don't worry. The prepping is pretty much done. Just need to caramelize the onions and we're good to go. Ah, okay. Anyway, Bruno, how was sleep? I noticed you were sleeping soundly when I got up, but maybe you had a restless night. I slept good. I wish I could wake up naturally without the help of alarms, though. Waking up from loud noise in your ears isn't pleasant. I can understand that. How do you do that, waking up without an alarm? Well, by having a consistent sleep schedule. I sleep around the same time. I still need an alarm to wake up on time. I'm not sure then. I'm sorry. Oh well. What about you? How was sleep? Oh, it was really nice. I'm glad. I shouldn't be getting ready for school now. You're right. I should go do that. Well, breakfast should be ready by the time you're done with shower, so take your time. Okay. Your loaded laundry hamper caught your attention as you walked into the bathroom. You looked into the washing machine and noticed the laundry had already finished drying. Did Lars also do laundry? I need to thank him later. Since it was still early, you took your time in the bathroom, just letting the warm water wash over your body. It was pretty relaxing. You headed out of the shower feeling nice and clean. Lars told me to take my time, but I still want to make him wait. That being said, what should I wear today? It's not too important. I'll just grab whatever. Feeling impartial about what you would be wearing today, you grabbed the first set of clothes that caught your attention and wore it before heading to the kitchen with your phone and backpack in hand. Oh, that's good timing. I was about to tell you breakfast is served. On entering the kitchen, you saw Lars was finishing setting the breakfast onto the table. You approached one of the seats and put your backpack on it while sitting on the one next to it. Ah, yeah, that didn't make you wait for me. I wouldn't mind. In any case, let's dig in, Bruno. Okay, don't mind if I do. Enjoy yourself. You noticed you hadn't checked if Mr. Parker replied to you yet. With one hand holding a fork, neither swiping and tapping on the backlit screen, you managed to eat and play with your phone at the same time. Oh, I got a reply. Take your time. You didn't want to make Mr. Parker wait longer for your reply, so you set aside the silverware you're holding and started texting back. Back. I just eaten breakfast now. What about you? You weren't expecting to see him replying to you since you thought he might be getting ready for his class today, but you're surprised the profile picture lit up, signaling that he was online. I just finished having breakfast, actually. After a dozen seconds, you finally got a reply. It wasn't the fastest. You appreciate the effort made by him. What are you having? Braised chicken. It's really good. So that's what the meal prepping was for. It's so good. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it. What about you? What are you having? Oh, well, what did you have? It's been almost 15 minutes since you sent that text. How's the breakfast, Bruno? Oh, it's good. I'm glad. I had some cinnamon toast and fried eggs. Nothing too fancy. That sounds fun, though. I can appreciate a good toast. Maybe I should make you some next time you're over here. Oh, I'd like that. Well, that's a deal, then. Yay! Talking with him this morning made you feel happy. You couldn't help but smile the whole time you texted him. You finished breakfast with most of your attention gravitated towards your text with Mr. Parker. At some point, Mr. Parker had to stop texting you because he needed to prepare for school and everything. Thanks to that, you could enjoy and finish your breakfast. That's pretty good. Thanks for the breakfast, Lars. No problem. I'll go do the dishes. You sure? I don't mind helping. That's fine. Take it easy before school, Bruno. Oh, Lars, I noticed you did the laundry. You didn't have to, but I really appreciate it. No problem. There's some of my clothes too. I hope you don't mind. Not at all. Thank you. I probably should head to school now. Oh, in that case, before you go. Yes? Do you need something? Here. He handed you a neatly packed, bulky lunchbox, wrapped inside a bag. It reminded you of some high school slice of life shows you watched on TV. Oh, this also the same thing as what you told me. The braised chicken with more spice and extra kick to it. Adding more caramelized onions on top too. Okay. Looking forward to lunchtime. Why is it so big? The lunchbox, I mean. Oh, you didn't know you had self-heating lunchboxes? No? What are self-heating lunchboxes? Well, basically a lunchbox that'll heat your food up when it's time. That sounds fancy. I don't remember using it at all. Yeah, I'm not surprised. It ran out of batteries when I took it out last night. I replaced them though. Oh, okay. Well, thanks for packing lunch for me, Lars. No problem. Heading out now. Take care today, Bruno. You too. He smiled at you and went back to his chores in the kitchen. Once you said goodbye to him, you walked toward the front door to leave the house. Oh? Bruno, heading to school? Yeah. Are you heading to work? No, I just got back from work, actually. Oh, I didn't know you work graveyard shift. Yes. Where'd you work, actually? A flower shop called Carnation. I'm the only florist and employee there. I own the shop. Oh, that's really cool. Wait, a flower shop in the middle of the night? Do you get customers at all? Oh, of course. It's enough to keep the store afloat. Interesting. I wouldn't have known. Anyway, I should head inside and catch some sleep now. Right. Sorry for keeping you up. Oh, not at all. I was the one who approached you. If you say so. But yes, sleep well, Andrew. Thank you, Bruno. I'll see you around. Once he went into his house, you continued your walk towards the campus by yourself. You arrived and noticed that Mark was waiting for you in front of the gate, just like he said he would on text this morning. Once he saw you approaching him, he greeted you with the usual condescending smirk painted on his face. Yo! You've been coming to school early. Almost scares me. Oh, shut it. You know what scares me? The fact you didn't come here with Mr. Stone. What does that mean? Oh, come on. So obviously you have the hots for him and you two live close to each other. I'd have thought either of you would have had at least planned to walk to school together. Well, I do think about it sometimes, but it's not like I need it to happen. Fair enough. Let's head inside. I don't like standing here for too long. We don't attend the same course today, no? No? What we do tomorrow? Ah, okay. As you walk by the school grounds, you notice Mr. Parker talking to a student from literature class. He noticed you walking past, so he nodded to you and went back to talking with your classmate once you waved at him. Being a teacher looks so tiring. You have to deal with students' questions and all that, not to mention expectations set you by students' parents. That makes sense. I think that's really cool. Yeah. You think that makes you head over heels for one? Stop it. Here. And here we are. I'll be heading to my class now. Thanks for walking me here, Mark. Yep, I'm in the cafeteria by lunch if you don't have any plans with Mr. Stone. I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, text me if you're coming. Okay, see you later, Mark. Mark gestured with his hands if he were shooing you. You chuckled as you walked into the classroom where Liz had already been leaning against her desk waiting for the class to start. Bruno, morning. Ah, Miss Liz, good morning. Did you come here with Parker? Ah, I didn't. What's up? Just asking. Have you also seen Anders by any chance? Ah, no, I haven't. Strange. It's not the time to be late. Maybe he woke up late? I can try texting him. Nah, you don't have to. Go sit down and take it easy for class, Bruno. Okay, Miss Liz. Anders isn't here yet, huh? I wonder where he is. While your mind pondered about Anders' whereabouts, you kept staring at the door, hoping to see your friend walking into the classroom. But even after your professor started the course, he still hadn't come. I guess he's just absent today. As you said that to yourself, the door opened, revealing an out-of-breath Anders. Liz, along with the students who were listening to the lecture, including you, had to shift the attention on him since he barged in like that. Realising that he caused a scene, he looked embarrassed and ashamed. The murmurs of your classmates perpetuated his embarrassment, but he didn't pay any attention to any of it, and walked to the empty seat next to you. The murmur went on and became a lot more notable. A few of them started chuckling while looking at Anders. Thankfully, Liz quickly told everyone off, asking them to stop doing that or she'd give everyone extra assignments. It was effective. The whole class stayed quiet and went back to paying attention to her. She looked over your friend. It's clear as day that something was weighing on his mind. Maybe it speaks of how everyone had their attention on him, and not to mention he had to face the consequences of his tardiness. Even though he was already considered absent, he decided to stay and listen to the lecture just the same. How dedicated of him. The session ended in a good note. Nothing too exciting happened aside from Anders stealing everyone's attention for a brief second, and that Liz said there would be an assignment next week, which is something you've been dreading. Liz called out to Anders and asked him to talk to her before leaving. You watched your friend walk toward her desk and they were discussing something. You sort of asked him about today, but maybe you should leave him be right now. And now what should I do? It's Parker's route. Let's see if he's free. You were thinking of hanging out with Mr. Parker like usual, so you decided to text him and see if he's around for lunch. His profile picture lit up. You sent the message, indicating he was online. You waited his reply in anticipation.
Oh, yes, I'd love to. I'll head over to your classroom now.
Oh, okay, I'm in front of the classroom.
Okay.
Now I'll just wait for him. As you got out of the classroom, you walked over toward the window and looked to the horizon where the mountains were visible to your eyes. You never really took the time to admire the magnificent scenery. Highwell sure was a pretty place to live in.
Oh, hey.
Not to mention there's also Mr. Parker, one of the many reasons why Highwell was a pretty place to live in. You turned around and saw Mr. Parker standing behind you with a smile on his face. Hey, Mr. Parker.
How's class, Bruno? Hope Liz wasn't giving you too much trouble.
It wasn't too bad. We're going to have assignments starting next week, though.
Ah, I see.
How about you? Teaching going good?
Oh, it's okay. Maybe I was a little bit distracted.
Oh, did something happen?
Not exactly. Just probably tired.
I see.
Well, maybe I was just distracted thinking about someone. Oh, never mind. Do you have any place in mind?
You mean for lunch?
Yes, but I have packed my own lunch. We can go to the cafeteria if you want.
Oh, that explains the small pouch you have with you.
Well, it wasn't a small pouch. Mr. Parker was just large in comparison to the pouch he was carrying with him.
And actually, you took the packed lunch you brought with you out of your backpack. Mr. Parker looked at it curiously. I also packed a lunch. More like Lars did.
Oh, well then, I know a place.
By a place, you meant your office.
No other place other than your own office to enjoy lunch in silence.
Fair enough.
After locking the door, Mr. Parker rested his hand on the chair for his office visitors and asked you to sit there. Come, take a seat.
The chair creaked upon the impact of his weight. He grunted and complained under his breath as you sat down on the visitor chair.
Oh, to ask them for a replacement.
What are you having for lunch?
Oh, just stir-fried vegetables and rice.
Oh, sounds really nice.
Are you?
Oh, I'm having braised chicken, just like breakfast.
Again? Well, I get that Lars is economical, but this sounds a bit much.
Nah, he says it would be different from the breakfast we just had.
Oh, well, let's open it then.
Mr. Parker cleared up some of the clutter on top of his desk so you could place your lunchbox on the desk. Once you did, you carefully unwrapped and put the cloth inside your backpack.
Why was your lunchbox so bulky?
You told him about the self-eating lunchbox you didn't know existed until now. Mr. Parker just nodded as you explained it to him. He looked like he knew about the said lunchbox, but decided to let you tell him what you know about it. The way his eyes were following every one of your movements had you feeling anxious. You didn't realize that your hands were trembling from being watched like that. You quickly brushed it off and opened the lid without hesitation. A very powerful yet pleasant aroma of the caramelized onions on top of the chicken hit your nostrils. Aside from the onions, you could also smell something highly aromatic, almost unique, coming out of the box. You didn't know what it was.
Oh, this smells like coconut milk curry.
He leaned in closer to get a whiff of your steaming lunch.
Bay leaves, turmeric, pepper and cumin?
Maybe a bit of star anise.
Yeah, this is definitely curry braised chicken.
You had no idea what some of them meant, but you knew Mr. Parker had experience in the kitchen, so you just trusted his words as they were. You could finally understand how he felt about technology just now. I see. Do you want some, Mr. Parker? We can share our lunch.
Oh, yes please. Oh, I love curry.
You ate lunch together with Mr. Parker in his office, with you two occasionally taking a nibble of each other's lunch, since you decided to share. Lunchtime went smoothly. You and him enjoyed tasting each other's food. It was lively, and you felt closer to your literature professor.
Oh, that was good. Lars' cooking really is the best.
Yeah, yours wasn't bad either. I really enjoyed how tender the broccoli was. The ones I had usually feel crunchy.
Well, I'm glad you liked it.
You helped him wipe his desk clean with a napkin he handed you as soon as you packed your lunchbox back into your backpack.
Well, I should have time for your next class. What will you be doing meanwhile?
I'll stick around if you don't mind.
Oh, you don't have to ask. You're always welcome here. If you feel like taking it easy in my office during breaks, just text me. As long as there's no other visitors, I'd love to have you here.
Okay. Once you two finished doing what needed to be done, you both sat back and enjoyed each other's presence in silence. You noticed Mr. Parker stealing a glance here and there. You decided to give him some attention by just tilting your head. He chuckled awkwardly as he got off his chair. You noticed his stubby tail twitch as he started pacing back and forth in his room. After doing a few laps in the room, he finally walked towards you and leaned on his desk while you still sat down, eyeing his movements and growing even more confused about what he was trying to do. He then sat down in the chair next to yours and spun around with it a few times. Just looking at him made you feel dizzy. You're being so fidgety. Are you okay?
Oh, yeah, I'm okay, yes.
He stopped and had the back of the chair facing you. You lazily dragged and rotated the chair so he'd be looking at you.
Sorry. I didn't realize it's going to be awkward like this.
Mr. Parker was blushing for whatever reason. You couldn't help but feel curious about the reason he felt like that. Awkward?
Well, I just feel like I'm not a good host. I've nothing to talk about.
Oh, we don't have to talk. I'm just enjoying sitting and chilling here. Plus the air conditioning is a nice addition.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm glad.
Do you have any plans this afternoon?
Oh, not exactly. But I'll be getting groceries at Publix after school. Do you have something in mind?
Not really. Can I join you?
Of course. You can join me anytime.
Okay, if you don't mind.
Not at all. I'll see you after school by the gate.
That sounds good. After making the plans to meet up by the gate, the conversations flowed smoothly. You talked with him until you had to leave to attend your next class while he stayed in his office. For reasons you couldn't explain, there was the weirdest urge growing inside you to look out through the windows as soon as you reached the second floor. And so you did. You leaned against the wall where one of the windows was open and just enjoyed the breeze while you looked at the horizon. It's so pretty. Highwell shows a lot of mountains. We're basically surrounded by them. You spent about 5 minutes just admiring the view. After satisfying that urge, you headed into the classroom and waited for the professor to start the lecture. Since you already spent some time outside, you didn't have to wait that long. Once your professor entered the classroom, he clapped his hands to grab everyone's attention. You listened to his lecture thoroughly. Yeah. Second period went smoothly and ended on a good note. You had difficulty adjusting to your new classmates at first. You eventually managed to strike up a casual conversation with a few people in class, which made the experience better. But of course, you would still have preferred staying at home. But this was way better than being shunned by your classmates. I had to head over the gate in case Mr. Parker was already there. You put everything into your backpack in one go and headed out of the classroom toward where you're supposed to meet up with your literature professor. Oh, he's not here yet. Since you don't want you two to miss each other, you decided to wait by the gate like planned instead of looking for him in his office. You stood there, leaning against the wall while having your phone in your hand. Suddenly it vibrated, and you received a message from a private number. At first you thought it was Mr. Parker. You already had his number saved. Upon opening the text message, your eyes widened in surprise. You're in danger. Leave. What is this? Something about it made you feel uneasy. It made your stomach churn. The message was short, but it sounded urgent. You decided to trust this message from a stranger for now. As you walked back into the campus, you kept looking back anxiously. At some point, you saw someone stopped in front of the gate, just standing there while staring at you. At least you had the feeling that you were being watched from there. It's unfortunate they cover themselves from top to bottom along with their dark hood, making it impossible for you to identify them from their appearance. While your attention was fully fixated on that person, you forgot that you were supposed to look forward while walking, causing you to bump into someone. Whoever that was you bumped into, you made them drop their binder from your carelessness. You sort of apologised immediately. Yeah, sorry. When you look back, you realised it was someone familiar. Mr. Parker grabbed the binder from the ground with a small grunt.
Bruno, you look pale. Everything good?
Ah, did you see that person there? You turned around and pointed at the gate. There's no one other than your fellow students.
Well, there are a lot of people. Which one are you pointing at?
I could have sworn there's only one person there.
You okay? Are you feeling sick?
I'm fine. There was really someone suspicious standing there, so they were stalking me.
Well, I don't see anyone like that.
If you're being honest, you felt frustrated that it seemed like he didn't believe you at all. Then you realised that maybe you're just feeling so paranoid about what's been happening so far, you started to hallucinate. And he was trying to look out for you, so you calmed down pretty quickly.
Maybe you should head back and rest up.
No, let's just head to Publix. Maybe I've been so tense lately I started seeing things. I need relaxation.
Alrighty.
Despite his initial protest, Mr. Parker ended up taking you with him to Publix, since you've been insistent about it. Feels like I haven't been here forever.
Well, I'm pretty sure it hasn't even been more than 3 days.
Come on, I used to go here every day last week, so it feels pretty weird not going here every day.
I see.
Well, what are you going to get, Mr. Parker?
Well, I'm going to go with Gil's recommendation.
Right.
Hmm?
I haven't seen him around lately. Where is he?
Oh. Well, about that.
Mr. Parker told you about Gil's unexpected work leave.
That's pretty much it.
I see.
He didn't tell me about where he's going. Didn't even know until I asked the other teachers.
Mr. Parker sighed as he pulled a shopping cart from its station. Judging from his reaction, you had a feeling this was something Gil would pull off often. You don't seem too surprised.
Oh. Yeah, not the first time we left with any news. Or everyone. I've gotten used to it.
I see.
But I don't want to talk about it. Let's get some shopping done.
Okay, Mr. Parker. It was the first time you saw him dismiss you like that. You figured you'd somehow touch a sore spot, so you decided to respect his decision and accompany him with his grocery shopping.
I wonder if I should get oat milk or almond milk.
Is there any difference?
According to Gil, yeah. I suppose I can grab both. What do you think?
Maybe try oat milk? I guess you can grab oat milk since I'm slightly allergic to nuts.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Wait, I don't remember telling you about it.
I figured that out along the way.
Is that all there really is to it?
Well, I guess I'll tell you later. I'm going to grab both.
Alright, that sounds good. In the end, it didn't matter which one you picked since he decided to grab both. Perfect example of illusion of choice. At least you got something out of that interaction. Not only did he grab both, he also put a carton of whole milk into his shopping cart. Looked at him in confusion.
Oh, that one's for Liz. She's against drinking non-dairy milk for some reason. What did she say about it again? The milk is not milking, I think.
What does that mean?
Her words, not mine.
Fair enough.
Okay, what's next?
I don't know. You're the one buying groceries.
That's why I hate grocery shopping.
Maybe some greens or something?
Oh, good idea. Some veggies and meats for the weekend. Liz has been wanting to have a hot pot at home.
Ooh.
You should come when it's time.
Can I? I'd love to.
Of course, she'd be thrilled to have you around.
Okay. What about carrots? Do you want them?
Mr. Parker couldn't decide what vegetables to buy, and since you were here with him, he asked you to assist him in picking produce for the hot pot. Which, in hindsight, was a poorly thought idea. You never had hot pot before. You didn't know what people put in it. Even if you did, you'd already forgotten about it. But you didn't want to disappoint him, so you sneakily checked your phone for some reference. Apparently some people put carrots into the pot. Oh, please, no. Liz would eviscerate me with her teeth if I did.
I see.
She hates carrots. I served her baked carrots once and hell broke loose.
You could tell he's getting some sort of PTSD from Liz's distaste for carrots. Let's put those carrots back to the shelves. I know carrot, got it. You let her aside, you mentioned that. It's a very extreme reaction towards carrots. I suppose daikons are no-go either?
To be honest, you weren't sure what a daikon was, but it looked like a carrot. An albino carrot, so you figured it wouldn't go into your shopping cart. Surprisingly though, Mr. Parker told you that she was neutral about them, so it was good to put it into the cart.
While confused, you grabbed a few of them and asked for the employee's help to wrap them up for you.
Once he weighed the daikons and stuck a sticker on the wrappings, you put into the shopping cart Mr. Parker had with him. You helped Mr. Parker with groceries until there was enough food in the shopping cart. The shopping cart wasn't even half full, so you thought of paying for them. But he declined and asked you to keep your money for something else. I ended up buying a lot more than I should.
Are you sure you don't want my help paying? I don't mind, especially if I have the hot pot with you guys.
Well, I know both Liz and I won't let that happen. We have pride as teachers, you know. Not to mention you're also older than you, so it'd be weird for you to pay for our groceries.
Really? It never occurred to me. Alrighty, I'll stop pestering you about that.
Well, thanks, Bruno.
At least let me have you carry these bags. You're not planning on carrying all 4 of them until you got home, are you?
Yes, please.
After taking 2 bags off his fingers, you'd hear him sigh in relief. He could have just asked for your help. We should go straight to your place.
Oh, you're visiting?
Might as well. I already told Lars I'd be out at your place for a bit.
Sounds good.
Lead the way, Mr. Parker.
Arrived at Mr. Parker's place, he pulled out his keys and opened the door. You walked inside and he followed suit. Liz, I'm back.
Parker, did you get my text? Asked you to... Oh, hi, Bruno. Didn't expect to see you here. The girl in front of you was none other than your music appreciation professor. But you couldn't recognise her for a few seconds, so she snapped you out of your confusion with her fingers in front of your face, which caused you to drop the bags you were carrying onto the floor. Earth to Bruno. One of the bags you carried had a pack of eggs, according to Mr. Parker. Assuming that, he quickly dived in to save the bags from hitting the floor.
My eggs!
It didn't go well, though. Not only did the bags hit the floor, Mr. Parker was also knocked down onto the floor. It was a result of your carelessness, and his eagerness to save his eggs. You were 2 days thanks to Liz's appeals. You didn't take notice of your literature professor with his face on the floor. Miss Liz? Liz. Right, Liz. If it weren't for her voice, attitude and body language, you wouldn't have believed her. Sorry, I couldn't recognise you for a bit. What? Because I'm wearing something like this? I think so. Didn't expect you to wear something so... normal? Different? I guess. So strange, but refreshing. We have life outside of school, Bruno. You better get used to it. I know. Still so weird. Maybe it's also the hair. You just need to hang out with me outside of school. But yeah, maybe it's the hair. It's not exactly something someone in their 20s would wear.
Aren't you in your third?
Liz walked toward Mr. Parker and stomped him with one foot. Say that again?
Ow, that hurts.
I didn't hear an apology.
I'm sorry.
That's what I thought. Say that again, I'll give you broken eggs to cry about.
Please, no, have mercy.
Get up already. The eggs aren't even those bags Bruno is carrying.
She crouched down and poked him on the head. The floor is comfortable. Let me lie down for a bit.
Whatever you say.
A few seconds later, Mr. Parker got up and placed the bags on the floor, along with the ones he had with him in the kitchen. You sat down in the living room on the couch in front of the TV, while Liz took her headphones off her neck and put them onto the table before sitting down next to you.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm doing good.
I see. Oh, also, thanks for helping him get his groceries, Bruno. I know how much he hates doing that alone.
Oh, no problem. It's fun.
Heard you two are having hotpot during the weekend. Oh, yeah, we are. Did he invite you to join us?
Yeah, he did.
Are you coming?
Sure. I'm ready to let Lars know that I'm going here this weekend.
That's the tiger friend who stayed at your place, right? I heard from Parker. Ask him to come. The more the merrier.
Oh, is it okay for him to come?
Come on, I just asked you to ask him to come.
Just making sure.
Maybe ask Lars to bring more stuff to the hot pot. It's not needed. I'm not going to stop you from to bring stuff.
Yeah, add a few things to the hot pot.
As long as there's no carrots in it, we're cool.
I heard from Mr. Parker about carrots.
Good.
Liz scooted over closer to you while your attention was on the TV. Almost got you jumping up from surprise. She quickly held you down with her tiny hands. With a hushed voice, she asked you something you'd never expected coming from her as a teacher.
Did something good happen for you and Parker? Seems very cheerful lately, almost annoyingly so.
But as a friend, that question was totally expected. You weren't sure if you wanted to tell her that something was progressing between you two. You just looked away awkwardly. That itself already answered her question.
Well, that's good. If you need the house all to yourself, just leave it to me.
Please don't suggest anything weird like that. With teacher and student.
Not we're outside of school. That goes with you and me as well.
Right.
But yeah, go do something about him. He loves to talk my ears off. With how big my ears are, it's even more annoying. And if your name comes up in our conversation, you get so excited.
I'm more worried about my name being brought up in your conversation.
Oh, don't worry about it. It's just school stuff.
Now I get reminded of the exam.
Why? Did you do horribly?
Well,
of course not.
I'm still going to get nervous about it.
Understandable. You'll be fine. At the end of the day, it's only an exam.
Does that mean you'll make it easier for us later in your class?
You wish.
Sorry, my classmates. I tried.
Seriously though, that Parker is a big simp when it comes to you. It's kind of amusing to watch. I'm surprised he hasn't gone crazy and just made it out with you. It takes you two too long.
For whatever reason, you could see her getting too flustered about you and Mr. Parker not making out, as if she wanted it to happen. What are you two whispering about?
Parker, nothing interesting.
Besides, he sat down in the armchair next to yours. Oh, don't listen to her shenanigans, Bruno. She likes to troll people a lot.
Hi, I'm only trolling in game. I'm a very fair maiden in person.
Mr. Parker looked at Liz in disbelief. No way.
I believe her. See, Bruno has taste.
I don't believe her. If you stay around longer, you'll know she's a gremlin. Toxic online game troller. The amount of screaming and swearing she does in the middle of the night while gaming has kept me up too often.
It's not my fault my team members are noob and dragging me down with them. I'm surprised you're a gamer, Liz. Hopefully affectionate?
What?
Don't mind me. I was just referencing a derogatory meme from forever ago. Calling someone a gamer can either mean good or bad.
How does that work?
One being a crack gamer and the other being a stinky gamer.
What?
It's hard to explain. Just accept it as it is. I think I kind of get it. I know there are memes about certain game fandoms and showering. Yes, that kind of thing.
What?
Parker is too computer illiterate to understand. A bit ironic for a literature professor.
It can't be helped. I'm not good at those things at all.
He leaned back as he grabbed a jar of cookies from the desk and hoarded it for himself. Hey, those are mine.
I didn't say yours. I'm surprised you're here at all, actually. Did something happen with the games you play often?
Maintenance for a new patch. I have no life, so I thought of touching grass until you came back with Bruno. Oh, sorry. Touching grass is for casuals.
Gamer, derogatory.
You did understand the meme.
It just made sense now.
I'm going back to play games. I'm going to blast music in my headphones, so do what you two have to do. Bye.
Liz!
Liz grabbed a jar of cookies and took it with her to her room, leaving you and Mr. Parker alone in the living room, accompanied with muddled murmurs of the TV in the background. Your eyes met, and you looked away quickly in embarrassment. So did Mr. Parker.
Do you want to chill in my room?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Ugh.
Upon entering the room, you're surprised, yet at the same time unfazed with how disorganised his room was. Mr. Parker erratically shoved a lot of things into his closet in an attempt to clean up the place in a hurry. You quickly told him they didn't have to do that. Hearing that from you, he sighed out in relief while sitting down on his bed with a third. He didn't want to make it weird, so he just sat down on his beanbag couch that was on the corner of the room. As soon as you sat down on it, your whole being slowly sank into it, you're almost submerged by little beads that made up the couch. It's weirdly comfortable, especially with the air conditioner in Mr. Parker's room. Felt like you were snuggled up against a very cushy something.
Oh, sorry about the mess. I've got to tidy it up this morning.
It's okay, really. My room would look like this at home.
Oh, really? I had a different impression when I visited your house the first time.
Well, it's because I live alone. I had to take care of the place myself.
Oh, I see. Well, that's fair enough.
But he had an impression from his in your office anyway.
Was it really that bad?
No, but it just feels like that.
I don't say it's a bad thing or a good thing.
Neither. Oh yeah, about the hotpot. I know it's over the weekend, but when?
Oh, it should be on Saturday. I know Liz won't make it Sunday. There's a festival going on, she's going to see it.
A festival?
Oh, you didn't get the flyer? They distributed it on the school grounds during lunchtime.
I didn't go near the gate.
Oh, I see. But yes, there's a festival on Wellbourne Hill.
Wellbourne Hill? The name Wellbourne Hill by itself didn't mean anything to you. For some reason, something about its name was bugging you. I feel like I've heard it before.
Oh, maybe your parents took you there before?
I'm not sure. Mr. Parker's body language wasn't giving you confidence. It's almost like he was trying to hide something from you. You know something, don't you?
Well, what do you mean?
You're being too fidgety. It's like you're hiding something from me.
Ugh. We used to go there together a few times.
Oh. Does that mean we knew each other back then?
Yeah.
I had a feeling.
You do?
Yeah, I thought you looked familiar, and I've been having dreams about kids playing together.
Oh, I see.
How long ago was that?
Oh, about 16 years ago.
Whoa, that long? Do you have pictures of us?
No, I left them back home.
Oh, that's a shame. But it makes sense now.
What do you mean?
The whole thing, really. Thought it was weird that we clicked immediately, despite you being my teacher and me a student. Not to mention you about my nut allergy.
Ah,
Yeah.
you seem to be taking this better than I thought.
Well, I don't remember anything of my childhood, so it's not like you're the only one at fault. Like I said, I had a feeling we'd known each other forever.
I hope you're not mad about me not telling you.
Annoyed? No. But I wish you told me sooner.
Oh, I see.
If anything, though, I'm really happy about this. I feel like I'm getting closer to finding out about the pendant.
Oh, you're still trying to figure it out, huh?
Yeah.
I remembered a few things after we got back from the beach, actually.
Oh, please tell me.
I might have a similar pendant somewhere in my storage box.
But didn't you tell me you didn't remember it?
It's a little bit complicated. Bad memories.
Oh. Well, you can tell me when you're ready. I finally have a lead after a while, so I'll wait for however long I need to wait.
Well, thank you.
Doesn't seem like he's the one who gave me the pendant. Oh well, I'll think about it later.
Oh, your exam results.
Did I do good?
I haven't checked all of it. What I've seen so far, you'll do just fine.
Phew.
Right, I'm happy about the outcome.
How did Mark do?
Well, he's got a perfect score.
Somehow I expected that.
Oh?
He gives off the I'm better than all of you vibes. And it's true.
Oh, yeah. As problematic as he really is a smart person.
Yeah. I still don't quite get why teachers are calling him problematic. Remember you asking me to be careful around him?
Well,
You don't have to tell me. I was still figuring things out last time. Now I know better than not stick my nose in someone else's business. I'm really curious though. I'd rather hear it from Mark.
you're growing so fast.
What does that mean?
It was like you're maturing too fast. It's almost scary.
Oh?
I still remember you being so naive and sort of new to the world last week.
I guess it's true. I'm learning a lot. Being around Mark does help.
True. You're getting sassier every time I talk to you.
Am I really?
Yes.
I see. I guess that's a good thing.
Maybe. It's like what you told Liz. Refreshing.
I'm glad you're not bothered by it then. This beanbag is trying to eat me whole. All thanks to Mr. Parker distracting you with his frantic room clean and talk about exams, you did get a chance to tour his somewhat dishevelled yet cosy room. That needed to be changed. You sprung up an instant before the couch dragged you into maximum comfort. With your feet back on the ground, you looked around excitedly. A certain spot on this side of the room had caught your full attention, mostly due to it being the most cluttered compared to the rest of the room. One would have thought it's where he did the schoolwork such as student grading. You'd already seen that in the living room, so this would be a desk for personal matters. It looked like it was rarely used. Either that or was used so much that it's experienced scream, neglect and abuse. The answer was the latter. There was a stack of paper, along with a binder, the self-same binder you saw last week, sitting on top of the desk. As you walked towards it, Mr. Parker looked at you tentatively before he got up to join you.
What are you doing?
Just looking around. You kept retracing each of your steps, like those in old-school RPG games, where your party member would literally follow your movements down to a T. Usually when people do that, they had something they wanted to hide from prying eyes. Well, at least you do that if they were peeping around your room. Feeling you were just intruding, you thought of sitting down again. Your inquisitive mind was taking hold of your actions. You steeled your resolve, walking toward the desk with newfound determination. There was an upside-down photo frame on it. You picked it up, revealing a picture of Mr. Parker and someone that somehow looked familiar to you. This person over here.
Yes?
I think I've seen him before. Mr. Parker tensed up on hearing that, took it from your hand and stared at the other person in the picture.
You know the person in the picture?
I can't say I really do, but I feel like I've seen him when my parents took me to their meeting once.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. At least someone resembling him. Somehow, the now defeated looking Mr. Parker sat down on the side of his bed, clutching the framed photo and brought it close to his chest. He looked sombre, one that showed emotional pain.
That would make sense. I did not realise that. Looking at his pained expression, though, you figured it had something to do with the person in the picture. Not knowing what really had happened, you sat down with him regardless. This suddenly reminded you of a certain memory watching a dear friend who experienced loss and grief, which you didn't know you had. Remembering that caused your head to throb. It was weak and slow, but gradually turned into something painful. You didn't want him to worry, so you braced yourself for the sharp pain, having yourself clutch your fist while you're cringing quietly. Think it would be best you comforted him. You grabbed Mr. Parker's hand, gently squeezing it to assure him that you were there for him in case he needed it. Doing that actually helped you to cope with your own headache. Eventually the pain subdued and you found yourself staring at your bare professor. After laying the photo on the bed, he smiled at you while putting his other hand on top of yours as clutching his. I got weird pretty fast, huh? Well, I'm sorry about that.
Don't be. I don't know what happened between you and your friend, but I'm here if you need to talk about it.
You rested your head on his arm while still clutching his hand. He chuckled and then wrapped his arm around your shoulder, pulling you closer to him. Thank you, Bruno. Maybe another time. I still need to process it sometimes.
That's okay.
I suppose you need to head back soon, huh?
Right, I should actually.
Can we stay like this for a while?
Yeah.
Thanks for staying around, Bruno.
Of course. I'm not going anywhere.
He kissed your temple as you two stayed close in each other's embrace. You smiled shyly when he did that. You mean so much to me.
You were really happy hearing that, and it made you feel joy. You weren't able to reciprocate that just yet, despite the fact you'd been waiting for this moment. At the same time, you wanted him to make him think you weren't feeling the same. So you rubbed his arm while nuzzling your head against him. I should ask more about him later, but now is not a good time. Even though some of the conversation came to a conclusion, you couldn't stop thinking about the one from earlier, particularly about the person in the picture. Not to mention there's still something bugging me about the pendant. Mr. Parker said we were there back then. Doesn't that mean the person who gave me the pendant could still be here? Maybe I should visit Wellborn Hill on Sunday.
The more you thought about it, the more you felt you needed to see this Wellborn Hill. It'd be a nice setup to talk about the person in the picture as well. Killing two birds with one stone.
Can we go?
Wellborn Hill, Sunday. I'm not sure I'll be able to go, but I'll let you know.
Sounds good.
While you'd hoped that Mr. Parker would give you the answer you wanted to hear immediately, you decided to be patient and wait for him. You sighed as you slumped into the bed and stayed around for a bit with him until it's time for you to leave. You'd only planned to stay around for a bit, so you were left surprised when you finally got a good look at the sky, especially with the street lamps that were turning on as you stepped out of the house.
Oh, it's already this late? Time passes when you're having fun.
Oh, yeah. I forgot to check the time. I hope Lars wouldn't get too worried.
It should be fine. I already told him, remember?
All right, you did.
Well, I'm heading back now, Mr. Parker. My body is so stiff. I want to head back home so bad.
Well, I can relate to that.
Thanks for having me. I had a lot of fun just hanging out with you today.
So did I. I'll see you tomorrow at school.
Sounds good.
Can you text me once you're home?
Oh, sure.
Okay, I'll be waiting then.
All right, see you tomorrow.
He waved at you as you walked out of his gate. After saying goodbye once more, he went back inside while you walked towards your home. Not every day you went out until the sky went dark, so looking at your house while standing outside the gate during night time was a very interesting experience for you. You took the keys out of your backpack and started to unlock the gate. Looking at your right and seeing the intercom, you felt silly. The realization hit that you could have used it to unlock the gate. But you already unlocked it with your key, so you shrugged it off and went inside without caring about it more than you needed to. Oh, welcome back.
Hey Lars, I'm back.
The weight of the day finally had taken its toll. You quickly kicked off your shoes before walking in and walked towards the couch in the living room. Something about returning home after a long day was so relieving that you couldn't help but let out a deep sigh. Tension slowly dissipated as soon as you sat down on the couch. A rough day? You shook your head wearily.
Not really, just tired.
Lars patted you on the back sympathetically. It looked like he was trying to get you to relax.
Well, let's just take it easy and wine this evening, yeah? How about dinner? I finished prepping earlier so I can get started if you're up for it.
Oh, were you waiting for me?
Of course.
Oh, you didn't have to. But thank you, Lars. It sounds perfect. Let's have dinner.
Alrighty. Do you want to take a shower while I make dinner?
If you don't mind.
Not at all.
Okay, I'll go do that. Thanks again, Lars.
Take your time, and no worries.
I should text Mr. Parker that I'm home. Hey, just go home, go into the shower and have dinner with Lars. I'll get back to you later. Immediately after you undressed, you tossed your clothes into the laundry hamper before hopping into the shower. Another deep sigh escaped your lips as soon as the warm, relaxing water hit your whole body. The stiffness you'd been feeling today was just gone. You stayed in the shower for a good while, reflecting about what had happened today. After showering, you spent no time getting dressed up for the remainder of your night. You headed to the kitchen where Lars had just finished setting up the food onto the table. Whatever he did with the atmosphere in the kitchen, it managed to make you feel comforted and relaxed. Lars sat down, looking up from the steaming food on the table and smiled warmly at you.
Sit down, Bruno. Dinner is ready.
You smiled back as you sat on the chair across from him, appreciating the inviting aroma wafting from the food in front of you.
Well, I've got to ask, but I hope you don't mind eating eggplants.
Oh, I have no problem with it.
Well, I'm glad. Also, I made tea for you. Nothing fancy, just some Earl Grey tea.
Oh, okay. You let out a contented sigh as you savoured the first sip of the tea.
That's exactly what I needed, Lars. Thank you. Let's have dinner now, shall we?
Okays.
How's your day been?
Oh, it's been a long day. It's not too bad, though. You took a moment to bite into the oven-roasted eggplant. You had to look at the food in front of you because you almost mistook it for some kind of meat. Wow, this is really good.
Good to know.
How about you? How's your day at home? Your question brought a smile to Lars' face. He took a bite of his food.
It's been relaxed. Managed to do chores and even had some time to catch up with some friends over the phone.
That's great.
I also went out to grab some gardening tools.
Oh, what for?
A few garden patches in your backyard. Did you know about it?
I wouldn't have remembered I got a backyard. You didn't tell me about it now. Did you manage to get some gardening done?
I didn't. I might do it tomorrow.
Let me know if you need help somehow.
I will. Right, I might be out tomorrow, so I won't be home early.
Oh, where to, you don't mind me asking?
I was going to meet a friend I haven't seen in a while.
Alrighty. Will you be home before dinner?
I shouldn't take too long for only catching up, so I think I will, yeah.
Okay. As you two continued conversation, the exhaustion you felt seemed to melt away, replaced by a renewed sense of energy and joy. You two shared anecdotes from your day, from hilarious mishaps in the school to funny moments that occurred during house chores. The dinner was enjoyable, the combination of delicious homemade food and lively conversation making it a relaxing evening. You felt grateful for his presence, because you wouldn't have had this kind of conversation over dinner all by yourself. Finishing up in Lars with dishes, you made your way to the living room, noticing the blinking notification light on your phone screen. You settled down on the couch, sitting near the cushions while grasping for the phone, ready to check for the reason your phone blinked. Oh, it's Mr. Parker. Your face lit up when you saw notifications. You got yourself comfortable on the couch, resting your head on the armrest, assuming a lying down position.
Welcome back. No worries, I'm having dinner myself.
Hey, Mr. Parker, I just finished doing the dishes. Oh, he's online.
Okay, I finished eating too. Oh, what's up now?
Not much now, just unwinding for the night. How about you?
Well, probably the same. Just finishing up grading the exam.
Exam, huh? Anxious. I probably should stop bothering you to focus on grading.
You're not bothering me. But yeah, I need to be focused or I'll make mistakes. Sounds good.
Well, in case I make you go into sleep, sleep well and good night, Bruno.
Okay, good night and sleep well as well, Mr. Parker.
After sending that, Mr. Parker's profile picture dimmed, indicating he went offline.
You put the phone back onto the coffee table while you yourself stared at the ceiling, looking for something to do for the night. As you shifted around, now lying on your side or staring towards the window, you noticed how loud the cricket songs were tonight. Lars noticed your boredom and chuckled at your sight. He sat down across you in the armchair.
Bored?
Just a little bit. It's not a bad thing, though.
I see.
Oh, yeah, the lunchbox. It's inside my bag over there.
Ah, yes, I should go take it out later so I can make lunch for you tomorrow.
Okay, so lunch was great today.
Do you have anything in mind for tomorrow?
Nothing really. Anything is good for me.
I'll come up with something then.
Thanks again, Lars.
Don't mention it.
Almost forgot. Mr. Parker and Liz invited us to have hotpot at their place on Saturday.
Oh, do we need to bring anything?
I don't think so. But Liz won't mind if you want to make the food better. Oh, no carrots.
No carrots, got it. Well, I'll think about what to bring.
I can't cook, so I'll leave it to you. You spent some time talking with Lars in the living room. As the clock on the wall ticked away, signalling the approaching late hours, Lars stretched his legs out in front of you.
Oh, I think it's about time we call it a night.
Yeah, it's quite late, isn't it? You two exchanged a friendly nod as you made your way towards the bathroom to do your night routine. After bidding each other good night, you headed back to your room to get some shut-eye, while Lars stayed in the living room a little bit longer before hitting the hay himself. That was day 10. So we have another couple of days we can do for Parker, so it'll be along before too long, so we continue after class. And I believe it's Chainier next week, either that or Spectrum of Hybrids. I haven't checked the schedule recently. My patrons do know because I put it on there for them. But one of those two will be next weekend. Absolutely. It will be a surprise which one it is. And speaking of my patrons, as always, I want to say thank you to all of my donors on Ko-fi and Patreon. And my top patrons are Gracious Yevon, Lark Huskerton, Hi Billy Fine, Greylock, Alan Mayer, Ara Amaterasu, Tiger Cub, Smuto, Spiderling, Rafu, Omar, Makenya, Kartek, Evan King, Harvest Mouse Productions, Grizz, Exact, Dissonance, Cooper's Visser, Brian Hall, Bieker, Bastian, Aaron Fox, and Andy Peng. So thanks to all of them for supporting the channel, and thanks to you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode of Afterclass. Be back next weekend with one of those 2 VNs. We'll find out then which it is. Bye for now.